Welcome to Round Glass, and I'm Miriam Parker. I'm overjoyed to be guiding you in this session on self-care practice. And in this session, we get to explore a very important question. How do we know if we're doing the work we need in our self-care practice? How do we know that we're taking care of ourselves? What is your litmus test? So as we begin our session together, I would like to ask you, how do you know if you're taking care of yourself? What are the signs that you use to help gather whether or not you are getting the rest, the care that you need to get? Um, and if we step outside of what the world asks us to, how the world asks us to see self-care, it might look very different for you. So as you're asking yourself that question, really think about the sensation of what many of you have shared with me, which is like, I feel relaxed, I feel strong, I feel awake and alert. So I was thinking about this a lot. I was thinking about some of the signs, and some of the signs I know is for me energy. I have more energy when I'm taking care of myself. But another really nice test to see if I'm taking care of myself is how I'm interacting with the world. And that was something that almost felt like it superseded the feeling of energy, because there was a emotional or energetic, let's not use energetic as a word. There is a feeling of alertness in my eyes or my heart when I'm taking really good care of myself. It's like I'm looking with alertness and mindfulness around me, to the people around me. How am I caring for them? What is it? What do people need? And it's really reminded me of my capacity to have patience for others. When I'm taking really good care of myself, I'm able to slow down enough to listen to those who speak slowly. And in the classic Buddhist meditation, we utilize the mind of the result as the path. So when I say utilize the mind, is that we know, let's assume that being in a state of I'm really taking care of myself means that I'm able to take care of others. We're going to use that mind. I am able to take care of others. We're going to use that mind in our meditation. And we're going to do the practice of imagining that actually we are the guide itself. We're going to think about the attributes and qualities of a being that has ultimate love, the ultimate capacity to hold wisdom. And we are going to embody that being. We're going to sit in the posture of a being that has a heart that loves without needing anything in return, that has that kind of resource, and a mind that is sharp as a diamond. And with that mind and heart, we're going to then choose somebody that could really use some love and kindness, and we're going to take away that pain. So we're going to use these two elements, right? We're going to use these two elements, love and wisdom. Those are the key. And so the instructions for this Tonglen practice is the same. We're just going to be spending a little bit more time building up the quality of ourself as this ultimate being. So we're going to take a moment now to choose who you'd like to invite into your practice to sit with you. Someone that is in some sort of pain, someone close to you, someone that you care about. And we're going to imagine that our heart is a beautiful flower and it symbolizes our love. And above the heart is a diamond, and that symbolizes our wisdom. We then picture our person in front of us, and their body is filled with black smoke. And this black smoke is an image of their suffering. And then we're going to pull that black smoke in with our breath. So we're going to inhale, we pull it out, and on our exhale, It curls up into a ball right in front of your nose between the two of you. And then we're firing up this energy of love and wisdom. And we'll inhale on the count of 3, and we'll see that feeling, that darkness that was in them, transform like this. Poof. And exhale the white smoke out of our body. So settle into your meditative posture. Slow down your breath. Make it audible. Soften your lower ribs. Stop what you were doing before. Begin the slowing down process in the body. Taking the temperature inside. What is your emotional climate within? And offer the breath imbued with patience and kindness to receive yourself in whatever form you're arriving to this meditation in. This is a practice that you are doing as a way of caring for yourself. This is a practice that you are doing as a way of caring for yourself. And the self is existing in a world that is entangled. We are connected. Our actions have effects. And so when we are bringing health to our community around us, we are enriching our own world. And when we are bringing resource and care into our world, our self, we are taking care of the world around us. So what you're doing is important. Feel the spine get taller. The shoulders roll down the back. Shoulder blades roll down the back and the shoulders open. Feel the parts of you that were pointed, hard, become soft. Check the quality of the tension around your shoulders and see if you can release a little bit more. Letting go of the resistance of being totally present. Relax the bridge of your nose and feel that the space between your brows is soft and it gets a little bit wider and wider. Feel the cheeks hollow the jaw relaxed and the tongue resting at the floor of your mouth while the tip of your tongue gently, gently, even more gently touches the back of your upper teeth. And then bring to mind what it would feel like if you're truly taking care of yourself. Feel the breath now imbued with the qualities of that feeling of strength, of energy. Each breath that you breathe in has a quality of that attribute within it. See if you can switch from watching yourself breathe and switch to breathing, becoming. As you breathe in, I want you to imagine you are breathing in this quality of ultimate love. And there are no words to describe love, only words that point your mind towards the feeling. But each of you know, trust your instincts as you draw the mind close to that undescribable sensation of love. What it feels to care deeply for another, for you to wish only happiness for them. Maybe that love has a quality of unshakable belief in them. I will do anything. Begin to take in this quality of the power and vigor that love can give us when we are in that state. Feel expansive and connected. The way that love connects us to others, to the world, to the moment, to the present. The way that love makes colors brighter, fragrance sweeter, sound full of memory, awakening your heart. Imagine you're in this beautiful environment that is flowering all around you as you keep drawing in the sensation of love through the breath in the inhale. And then just picture your four walls and imagine the ceiling disappears. And there's just the sky above you. And picture the sky as this beautiful, vast, light blue, infinite sky. And you're going to breathe in that infinite sky, and you're going to invite that spaciousness into your body and begin to feel that your body and the spaciousness of your body is mimicking the vastness of your love. Really see the whispers of blue sky move into your nostrils, into your toes, filling up your feet and then calves, knees, thighs, belly, back, shoulders, arms, palms, wrists, fingers, belly, lungs, throat, nose, chin, lips, ears, eyes. Breathing in blue sky, breathing out blue sky. And then once again, imagine you are there. You are the queen, king, the leader of self-care. You've reached a place where you're able to have access to great love for all beings. Your mind is sharp as a diamond. You have reached your perfected self, and for the next 10 breaths, keep brightening this feeling, sitting in the posture of your perfected self. Each inhale drawing light into the sky, and then beginning to picture the heart transform into this beautiful flower, plush red rose that is a symbol of this ultimate love. Breathing in light. The light is nourishing that flower, and it's just opening up your mind even more. On the exhale, feel the light reflecting into your body, and a diamond begins to form above the flower. Diamond is a symbol of your wisdom, of your knowingness, of the eradication of fear. Stay there, stay there, stay with me in the sensation. And then invite your dear one to sit with you. See them in pain. Your pain is in the form of this black smoke in their body. They have lost their way and have lost their connection to their true self, and they are suffering. They may be suffering in physical pain or emotional pain, and decide you will take it away. And you can because of the power of this ultimate love and wisdom that you hold. These qualities that are inseparable have the capacity to transform anything. Begin to use the breath, drawing out the black smoke through your inhale. See it moving out of the body and twirling into a ball in between you and them. It's just hovering in space between you two. Drawing inhale, drawing it out, drawing it out. Exhaling, it twirls up in front of you. Each alleviation of black smoke leaves in its tracks lightness and space. Nature of the movement in that area transforms. So keep naming what is ailing them and seeing it leave them as the black smoke leaves them. As you care for others, you are caring for yourself. Next 3 breaths, just imagine all the smoke is completely out of their body, and it is just now this tiny ball about the size of a small walnut. See the flower, feel the love, see the gorgeous diamond, and experience the wisdom. And on the count of 3, you're going to inhale. As soon as it hits the diamond, it poofs, snaps into white whispers of smoke that you exhale out. 1, 2, 3. Exhale all the air out, leaving nothing behind. See them moving with a sense of great relief. See them thankful for helping you. See their body move with lightness and love. Feel their gratitude. And you smile at one another. Feel the body return to a body of earth quality. And dedicate your practice. Deepen your breath. And slowly return to the space around you, knowing that you have directly contributed to the healing and wellness of yourself by directly contributing to your relationship to healing and wellness of others. Just one practice at a time, seeing where we can shift our relationship of how we see ourselves. Are we so separate from the others? Are we not just this network that are all somehow dependent on one another? So, a daily practice of Tonglen can look many ways. Today, I wanted to share how meditation can increase our capacity to have inner insight and really increase our capacity to understand how, when we're caring for ourselves, we're caring for others. And that really think about, is that a way for what do you want to use as a measurement, as like a check-in for yourself, like how is the quality of my mind? How is the quality of my being today? And am I taking care of myself? And maybe I'll just be, have I done anything to check in with another person to see how their mind and body is? Or have I only really been concerned with myself and really containing the care of myself within my own body and mind, and remembering that I am interconnected and the wellness of my community is connected to me, right? So I like this as a practice. And as I was preparing for this, I really began to practice this week and found it a great resource. So I really wanted to share with you. Please, if you have any questions around this practice, share with me. I'd love to hear them and see if I can be of support for you. I know that this practice in itself can be challenging when we begin to dissect how this works. And so it's very much based on what is it that can cut through the things that we are having trouble making any small adjustments, right? What is it that can cut through that? And the proposition that not the proposition, what it challenges me is it challenges me to see that the interconnectedness of all things. And if it's something that I believe or have a whisper of a belief in my mind, can I increase that? And what does that do for me? If I assume that if taking care of, and I don't know if you'll agree, but think about it, chew on it, practice with it and see how it feels. If I'm using as my litmus test for my own care, how I'm caring for others, how does that affect the way that I'm treating myself and the way I'm treating others? And I found that it's making me less, feeling less like the resource I have is only within myself. It gives me the offering of looking at every being that I see around me as a resource for health, which is what I'm always trying to do here, which is like turn the channel for you all, saying you have everything you need right here, right now. If you're living in this body with other people, you have the resource to make changes. So I have a question. Is it important to use the same person for this meditation each time? I actually really recommend the discipline of doing that is exceptional. So if there's somebody, my father is somebody I've been working with, and working with the same object over and over again deepens your relationship with that person and with yourself and your relationship with that person, because you're trying to each time conjure up and invoke an extreme level of love. And you'll notice this level of love and the capacity to conjure the same kind of fire that helps you stay aligned in your meditation practice can be challenging. So we have to use other resources. I highly recommend you stick with one person, try it out, see how it feels, see if you gain more from it. And I definitely have. So thank you all for taking the time out to take care of yourself in this session of self-care. This is such a sacred time together. So please continue to explore and deepen your meditation practice. And check us out daily, live meditations at round.glass or any of our social media platforms. And you can revisit this meditation on my profile page. I'll be here next week, same place, same time. Namaste.